There are all different types of buttercreams that you can make, but today I'm going to be showing you Swiss meringue buttercream. Frosting plays a big part whenever you're cake decorating, so I'm going to show you the exact recipe that I use and it has never failed me. Here are the ingredients you're going to need. You'll need 6 large egg whites. I already separated these. You just want to make sure you don't get any yolk in these egg whites. You're going to need 2 cups of butter, basically a pound of butter. It's a lot, but you need it. We also have some cream of tartar, we have salt, we have clear vanilla extract, and we also have our sugar. Before we begin, we have to make sure that everything is clean, that there's no fat residue. So we're gonna use vinegar for that. We're just gonna clean the inside of the bowl and also the whisk. Now, I don't always do this step. It's not always necessary. As long as you have really clean dishes, you shouldn't have to do that. But if you notice that there's anything like any kind of fat residue, any grease, anything like that, make sure that you use the vinegar to clean it all out. I have a pot of water right here. It's pretty hot. It doesn't have to necessarily be boiling, but it does need to be hot and create a lot of steam. I have my 6 egg whites here, and to this bowl, I'm going to add in my sugar and then salt. And now I'm just going to whisk this all together so that it all kind of creates like this really milky mixture, and then we can put it over the heat. I have this all mixed together, so I'm now just going to put this bowl over this pot of water. I just want to make sure that the water is not actually touching the bottom of the bowl. And now I'm just going to stir. So basically the heat from the steam of the water is going to slowly heat these egg whites so that I can get them to a temperature so that they're safe to eat. Because right now it's raw egg whites. We need to get these to about 160 degrees. So I'm going to make sure that I constantly stir this because I do not want these egg whites to scramble. That's not our goal here. We just want to heat them so that they're safe to eat. And with this process, not only are the egg whites going to be safe to eat, but we're also melting that sugar down because we don't want our frosting to have like shards of just sugar in it. We want it to be super smooth. All right, so our mixture should be pretty good now. So I'm just going to take a thermometer, place it on the inside. I don't really want to touch the bottom of it. I don't want to get the temperature of the bowl. I just want to get the temperature of the egg whites. And once it says 160, we can now take this off the heat because this is now all good. Now I'm just going to transfer the egg mixture over to my mixing bowl. So now I'm just going to add the whisk attachment, and then I'm also going to add in my cream of tartar. Now this isn't absolutely necessary, but it does help a lot. So I would recommend putting cream of tartar in as well. Now I'm just going to whisk this on high for about 10 minutes. You basically want this mixture to get pretty cool, and then you also want your meringue to form. All right, it's been about 10 minutes now, so my meringue should be done. You should end up with a very, very thick meringue. So should be really stiff, look just like this. This is what you're looking for. If you don't have it looking like this, just keep mixing it, it'll come together. All right, now I'm switching over to the paddle attachment, and now I'm going to add in the butter. So we're like almost halfway done with this now. You want to make sure that the butter you're using is a room temperature butter, so it shouldn't be very cold. You should be able to easily press into it. And once that kind of has that consistency, you know you're good to go. So make sure it's room temp. So you want to add in just about a tablespoon at a time. It doesn't have to be a lot. You just don't want to dump all of this in there. And once you can see that butter mixes all the way in, then add your next piece. Once you see that mix in, then keep going. So you don't have to go super slow. You just want to add too much at one time. All the butter is in now, but it's still kind of soupy looking. It doesn't look like it's all come together. That's not what we want. We're just going to keep mixing it. It's not a particular time that you're looking for. Just keep mixing it until it all comes together. All right, so here is our mixture. This is our buttercream all done now. Kind of see the consistency. This is exactly what we're looking for. So now the last thing we need to do is add in our flavoring. And because I want this buttercream to be as white as possible, and then I can add colors later on if I wanted to, I'm going to be using some clear vanilla extract. You can use regular vanilla extract if you want, but because I don't want this color to change at all, I'm just going to use clear. And I'm just going to mix this in for about a minute or so. It doesn't have to be really long. I just want to make sure it's all mixed in. All right, this is our Swiss meringue buttercream all done. It didn't really take that long. It probably takes about 15, 20 minutes to do this whole process. And it's my favorite one to use instead of like American buttercream because it just holds up so much better. It doesn't crust over. It's not as sweet because you don't have to worry about powdered sugar, but there is just that extra step of making sure you pasteurize the egg whites. But I enjoy it, I love it. Hopefully you all can try this recipe out and it all works for you. But if you like this, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If there's any other things that you want me to show you how to do, like any cake recipes, anything like that, make sure you let me know in the comments. And until then, I'll see y'all in the next video.